Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Dark Phoenix and today I am playing Yesterday Origins. Now I've been wanting to play this for quite a long time. It's been on my wish list forever and it finally went on sale for a price I could afford. So I don't really have any idea about what this game is about, other than it's about an immortal who wants to become mortal again. So that being said, I have no idea what kind of gameplay this is going to be like, but let's get started, I guess. I'm looking forward to this game. I hope I enjoy this game. I've been wanting to play this for, like I said, a long time. Probably the main character.
Look, it's a Duke's son.
No, that's Satan's son.
Yeah.
Die, heretic.
Kill him.
Dwellers of Villar de Fontenegre, behold the power of the Inquisition! No son of Satan will ever escape the wrath of God. Not even he who hides in noble garments. Shut up, you little swine! I'll give you a good reason to squeal when I start torturing you.
Unfortunately, the Inquisition is anything but simple. Okay. Are we in gameplay yet? Yep, here we are. Use R or arrow buttons to toggle through available hotspots. This very morning, Inquisition guards appeared before your father, the Duke. They read an order to take you prisoner and were accused of being the devil's son. Someone had told them you can read, write, understand, and speak any foreign tongue. Then your current jailer showed you a hood with horns and your Via Crucis started. Some panels contain hotspots. Move the R stick in the indicated directions to explore a panel in detail. Deer antlers, they're supposedly a symbol of Satan, but deer antlers let you enter the 9 worlds, the 9 branches of a tree named Yggdrasil. You don't remember where you read that. It seems you just know it. The crow's beak. If the dove is holy, the crow is the opposite. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay. More than once, playing in the Duke's fields, you've pricked yourself on brambles. If your escape fails, you'll feel the same pain, only 1,000 times stronger. The Spanish Inquisition banner. Okay. Beer. How can the guard drink so much and not lose consciousness? Can I move that around? No. Ubaldino de Montañez, jailer, torturer, and executioner of the Spanish Inquisition. Gather your courage before talking to the jailer. Demand in the name of the Duke, bribe with riches.
My name is Miguel de Castro, son of Don Alvaro de Castro, Duke of Fuentenegra. I order you in his name, set me free at once.
Now, you're in no position to give orders, Don Miguel. You can only have one father, and your ability to understand every language indicates that your true father is the devil himself. Hence, the Duke has disowned you before the Inquisition.
This news hits you harder than the rocks thrown by the crowd. You've lost everything you had. Your father, mother, home, clothes, a future. No. You still have your will and intelligence. Pull yourself together, you'll survive.
I am not Satan's son.
I believe you, Miguel. I do. But unfortunately for you, my opinion is of no importance. Unlike the cretins in this superstitious village, I don't believe in the existence of God or the devil.
Okay.
You said Vilar de Fuentenegra is a superstitious village.
As soon as the word spread that you can understand every language, your neighbors denounced you to the Inquisition.
Right. So there seems to be some sort of, I don't know, maybe affinity or clue list going.
Who was in my cell before me?
A simpleton who satisfied his onanist impulses during vigil mass. The idiot couldn't understand what he was accused of. He didn't have a clue what to confess. Shame, really.
Why is there a hog in my cell?
Like you, it awaits its turn to be tortured and judged. If only it would wait in silence.
I love the face he made when he said that.
What's my disgusting cell companion accused of?
With sacrilege. The monk who took care of it cut himself with a farming tool. The pig smelled the blood, went wild, and ate him.
That's murder, not sacrilege.
Ah, were it only a murder, it wouldn't be judged by the Inquisition, but by your former father. The monk just received communion, you see. According to the church, he had crossed body inside him. So the hog received communion by eating the monk. And as we all know, taking communion without being baptized is a sacrilege. One common of demons. It's total foolishness, but ours is a foolish world.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
You crazy? How can the Inquisition judge an animal?
This isn't the first time. Months ago, a bunch of termites were judged. They had eaten an altarpiece. A French Inquisition on its side got an orc to confess a crime after torturing it for days.
That really is crazy.
Oh, the Inquisition is a magnificent craze. In any case, once you get to know my methods, you will be sure I can coax a confession out of the most silent of stones.
Huh.
So then, you're going to torture a hog?
I will admit it's not as satisfying as torturing a human being, but we all must do things we don't really like. As soon as I finish with you, I'll start on it.
But if the noise that the hog makes annoys you, how will you be able to torture it?
It's true that the crying of a baby will disturb my dreams, but the cries of a baby torn apart by my own hands will embellish them.
Okay.
Are you going to torture me?
Yes, I am. They'll ask questions you have no answer for. Like all prisoners, you'll hang on to a vain hope of survival. It'll take you hours to confess. With a little bit of luck, I'll get to use all my instruments on you.
How does the boot work?
You turn the handle to separate the two boards as much as possible. Then, you put the prisoner's ankle between them.
That sarcophagus beside the door is an Iron Maiden, right?
Yes, you put the prisoner inside and close the door very slowly. Oh, the agony is long and extremely painful.
I actually think there's no historical evidence for an Iron Maiden actually being used. I was thinking it was more of a intimidation device. I don't know if they ever found one that actually had any signs of being used. Just a quick historical tidbit. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong.
What kind of torture are you going to use on me?
Good question. I'll start slow and tender. Toothpicks under your nails, small cuts in your eyelids. Then I'll slowly push the intensity. But as I said, I like you. So confess quickly, and you'll avoid most of my torture.
How generous. Sometimes you will gather useful information to help you resolve future situations. This knowledge is stored in your info inventory, located in the lower right part of the screen. Press and hold ZR to open the info inventory and use R or arrows to scroll through the items. Okay.
You swear in vain, Don Miguel. Your menaces don't move me. Unlike the cretins in this superstitious village, I don't believe in the existence of God or the devil.
What's my disgusting cell companion accused of?
With sacrilege. The monk who took care of it cut himself with a farming tool.
Okay. Recall walking down those stairs pushed by the guard. Recall stumbling down the steps. You recall the taste of your own blood. Oh, I was able to explore here. A scar crosses his face. What kind of man can survive a cut like that? Red stains, they come with the job. How many throats have been strangled by those hands? Your head could fit into that belt buckle. That's a pretty big buckle. He drinks like there's no tomorrow. Nothing on his shoes. Some hours ago, how many, you wonder, the Inquisition made you read aloud from books written in strange languages. You did this without a problem. When you finished, the one who seemed in command said that your knowledge of foreign languages could only be the devil's doing. Or, years of hard work. You can't check anything on that. So this is like a point-and-click adventure here. I like point-and-click adventures. According to the guard, its owner was injured. When the hog caught a whiff of his blood, it went mad with fear. You drool at the prospect of future ham. When was the last time you ate? Hey, you're wearing the same type of shackles. Is the Inquisition calling you a pig? Good question. What's this? Torture instrument known as the boot. Ah. Yeah. You could use this iron bar as a weapon if it came to that. If you want that, you must first get rid of those shackles. You remember watching your father's carpenter build a similar instrument, but what is it for?
There's a wooden board with holes in my cell. What's it for?
It amazes me that you've never seen the stalks before. The tune your former father must have used it on his vassals very often.
Interesting. You've never seen that sign before, but you recognize it instantly. Does it mean you're the devil's son? Could it contain water to quench your thirst? Unfortunately, you won't know until you get rid of those shackles. Dry blood from a former guest. You better pray to God or the devil you choose that future guests don't find yours down here. The piece of cloth is not worthy of a nobleman like you. In any case, the shackles won't let you reach it. Old copper. Dying flames that will soon be extinguished. Dying flames aren't hot enough to heat the massive cauldron. You can't see what's inside from here. Okay, I gotta find a way out of these shackles. There must be someone observing you from above, because when you step into the light... Alonzo, the son of your father's cook. 2 weeks ago, he left the Duke's house in search of fortune. God knows he found some. A great deal, in fact, but the worst kind. No pulse, but the skin isn't completely cold yet. Oh, he's like fresh dead. Poor Alonzo. When you were children, you were both caught swapping clothes for fun. Your father scolded you. Alonzo couldn't sit down for days. Oh, okay. Hello. Although he's a bit older than you, Alonzo was your same height and build. No pulse, but the skin is completely cold yet? Okay, that's the same. Check that in a minute. Ooh. It's pulsing. You open the pouch with care. What's inside must be carefully handled. A frog. A demon toad of Fuente Negra. The glands on its back secrete a venomous mucus that causes hallucinations. Throughout the game, you will pick up objects that will help you advance. These will be stored in the item inventory located on the lower left part of the screen. Press and hold ZL to open the item inventory and use R or arrows to scroll through the objects. If it wasn't for his face, he could pass for you. Alright, let's see what this is. Small roll of parchment, strangely heavy. Whoever tossed the corpse down here wants it to replace you as a prisoner. When the rest of the plan is in place, you'll swap clothes with him. I suppose I should read this. Whatever it is, it's feel Whatever it is, it fell or was thrown down the hole. It's heavy. The Duke's son must die, the Devil's son must live. Latin, you were never taught to read it, but now you understand it. A small metal object, probably thrown down here to help you escape. The question is, how? Okay. In order to make progress, you'll have to combine objects in your inventory or use them with hotspots. In order to use an object from your inventory with a hotspot, first select the hotspot. Once you have selected the hotspot and the inventory items are visible, select the object or info item you wish to use. If you wish to combine two items from the inventory, select one of them. When the other objects are visible, select the second item. Press X to examine the main character. Who are you, Miguel? The Duke of Fuentenegra's son, or the Devil's offspring? Unlike your ducal bedchambers, there are no mirrors down here. But trust me, it's better that way. Pushed, dragged, bashed. Your once elegant garments are now mere rags. Your ability to use your left and right hands interchangeably is one of the reasons why you're down here. That's right, because ambidextrous people in the Middle Ages, actually even left-handed people in the Middle Ages, were condemned. Because being able to use your left hand efficiently was known as the sinister hand. And it was thought that devil worshippers would use their left hands efficiently. Does it hurt? You better get used to it, because from now on you'll be on your knees much more than on your feet. If your goal is to stay alive, you better get rid of those shackles. Use this. You think it might be a key, so you insert it in the lock on the shackles and... voila! Use the iron bar as a weapon if it came to that. If you take it, you pray you'll never have to use it. Empty but smells of oil. Who knows what atrocities it was used for? Red as the hellish flames they say you came from. Let's see. Even though it's not as clean as the handkerchiefs you used to blow your nose with, you take it. I wonder how many items you can have on your inventory. The more you see it, the more you think it's the true sigil of your house. It's empty and it won't quench your thirst, but you take it anyway. Okay. Remember watching your father's carpenter build a similar instrument, but what is it for?
There's a wooden board with holes in my...
Yeah, I know what the stocks are. Torture instrument known as the boot. Better in your hands than in your captors. Okay. Should I... That was some loud snoring. Come on. same type of shackles. Rock skin is so thick that you're beating it doesn't even wake it. A sword worthy of a nobleman like you. Rip the toad's venomous bat glands against one end of the bar, but then what? You can't use it to drug the hog from afar. You could just throw the toad at the hog. Do you really want to be in here with a hallucinating lethal hog? Poisoning the guard seems like a good idea. However, poking him with the bar seems a bit risky and not very effective. Tie the cloth to the bar and wave your surrender banner to the Inquisition. It wouldn't help one bit. You'll only get out of here by escaping or confessing your devilish parentage. Alive or dead, you choose. And you try to stick an end of the bar in the hole, but it's too wide. Okay. I'm missing that. If you rub the venomous toad against the tankard, whoever drinks of it will see ghastly visions. Why would you want to do that? Rip the toad's back against the inside of the tankard. Okay. Now what? Do I throw the cup at him? Can I throw the cup at him? Tankard season with toad venom. Talk to him.
Then the Inquisition will be very happy to hear about your absence of faith.
You'll be pleased to know that this is exactly why the Inquisition hired me. So many prisoners down here threaten me with their satanic powers. A superstitious man would have fallen prey already.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't threaten him then.
Oh, for God's sake, have mercy on me.
Why, a minute ago you ordered me to obey you in the name of the Duke. If my soul had any room for mercy, it wouldn't be for you.
Alright,
Who was in my cell before me?
That's it.
that's got the
That
scar.
scar on your face? It's the longest one I've ever seen.
A gift from battle, from a soldier of that usurper Don Juan of Portugal. He was taken prisoner. I recognized him and tortured him savagely until death. I owe him my current vocation.
You drink all the time. Aren't you drunk by now?
He who has soldiered long enough becomes immune to alcohol. And crab lice, for that matter, Don Miguel. There are things a man does to forget what he did today and face what he'll do tomorrow.
Are you going to torture me?
Yes, I am. They'll ask questions you have no answer for. Like all prisoners, you hang on to a vain hope of survival. It'll take you hours to confess. With a little bit of luck, I'll get to use all my instruments on you.
Fun.
There was oil inside the cauldron in my cell, wasn't there?
The usual procedure is to boil the oil and then pour it over the prisoner. I prefer to combine it with metal funnels to fill his orifices.
There's a wooden board with holes in my cell. What's it for?
It amazes me that you've never seen the stalk split right. The head goes in the big opening, your arms or legs in the small ones. Then it's taken to the public square for public scorn.
Sounds like a good time.
What else can you tell me about the stocks?
Well, the stocks is a free torture instrument invented by Sir Richard Stockman. He believes that torture is a common good, a space of possibilities that should be open to the community's creativity. This way, everyone can modify the prisoner state by forking in or distributing his individuality over him, usually in the shape of fluids, if you take my meaning.
All right. Oh, if I... You have to climb a rope to get out of here. Until then, try not to hurt your hands. Noise isn't the best idea for someone on the run. Tomorrow they'll examine your skin. Tiniest birthmark will be considered proof of your satanic parentage, unless you manage to escape. Entering noise isn't the best idea. Yeah. Okay. Aim of a soldier's arm is to hurt others. Your arm's aim is to be hurt. A good way to soak up blood if your arm is accidentally cut. The cloth could easily stop the bleeding caused by the spikes if you discover a reason to hurt yourself. Okay, just take a deep breath and touch your flesh. Blood pours out, but the cloth stops the hemorrhage. Okay. Now I have a bloody cloth. So if I take the bloody cloth, your own blood, the stench is growing stronger. And this. Do you want to fill a tankard with your own blood? The Inquisition may see it as a conceited sign of heresy. Plus, the skin is cold yet. Smell of blood will drive the hog crazy. When you unshackle it, it will eat Alonso's face. But the skeptical guard may get suspicious and chase after you. Something else I need. Okay. Old copper. Keep the tip, but it won't stay hot for long. Oh, what am I supposed to do with it? I suppose I could try poking it. Okay. guard throws at the hog every time she shrieks. Check that the guard is not looking. Quickly swap tankards. Okay. So the guard must not see that you are free from your shackles. So. Okay.
Bloody hell. I like it.
Okay. Now I need to. What test comes in here? So I think I need to put the blood on him. There we go. Hallucinogen will make the skeptical guard believe the satanic hog has devoured your face. Your journal will stop him from investigating further, so prepare to die, son of the Duke. Alright, here we go. What are you waiting for?
Help! Oh, Satan, spare me!
Duke's son's dead. Long live Satan's son. Okay. That was funny.
Don't be afraid, Domgel. As Satan's son, you'd better get used to all kinds of creatures, even my good Ursus. Now we must leave.
No. I need you to answer some questions first.
Only one. The rooster is about to crow.
Why are you helping me?
I seek for knowledge, Miguel. Your gift for languages is the key I need. You're satisfied?
No, not yet. Where are you carrying me?
We'll go to a safe place. The monastery of Santa Brigida, near Burgos. Come here, I beg you. I haven't saved your life. I've granted you a new one, and I beg you, make good use of it.
I'm sorry. I think I owe you an apology, don't I?
Your only duty is to mount that horse right now, or all three of us will perish.
Yeah, time to leave. Well, I think I'm going to... Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. And thank you for watching. This has been Yesterday Origins. I'm going to be playing some more of this. Definitely. I'm not too good at these games. Sometimes they take me a while to figure out a puzzle. But I really enjoy them. So, and I'm enjoying this one so far. I'm interested in seeing where it goes. Thank you for watching. And please check out the other videos on my channel. And I will see you again soon. Bye.